Hey guys, for the last 10 years, I've helped homeowners here in Texas landscape their yards and figure out different problems. I'm about to show you different areas and different solutions to your lawn and garden and your home issues if you are a homeowner in Texas and around the world. Mistakes cost people hundreds and thousands of dollars, and most homeowners and people and landscapers and lawn care providers don't even realize that they are doing it. Let's start with your garden beds, especially if you live in Central Texas or anywhere. Every year, you're probably having to do a brand new garden, right? Well, the first things first, wood rots, metal doesn't. So you need to start replacing your garden beds and your planters with metal or rock because wood will rot. Number two, adequate sunlight. Here's another issue with homeowners. Most yards, in your front yard or in your backyard somewhere, you have dead spots where grass can't grow. It's just nothing but it's a wet area or it's just a bare spot underneath your trees. That's because you need more sunlight. You have too much shade. So you need to thin out your trees. Just call somebody to thin them out or do it yourself. So you have more sunlight coming down. So that area and that ground can grow. So keep that in mind if you're a homeowner. If you have shade areas, if you have areas where grass is not growing, you probably need to thin out your trees. Another issue, you will always, and listen to me carefully, you will always see weeds. Weeds will grow on the cracks of your sidewalk. They'll grow on your flower beds. They'll grow on top of your weed barrier liner. How do you fix that issue? Well, here's the solution. There is no solution. You just gotta do maintenance. Whether you're doing it yourself and saving you money, you're calling your lawn care provider to come out and do it while he's cutting your grass for maintenance, or if you call a landscaper or somebody who's the expert in flower beds or a green thumb. I always recommend spend about 5 to 10 minutes every evening. Just pull them up. That's it. But yes, but you can put down cardboard, tarp, plastic, weed barrier, cloth. You can put all that down. It will help suppress your weeds and keep them. But like I said, keep in mind, guys, weeds will grow anywhere. As far as trees, bushes, and shrubs go, that's the next chapter we're gonna get into. People are always asking, what can I plant? What you plant, what I prefer, 12 years in the game, is get plants that are native to your state. When I say native, for Texas example, agave plants, irises, roses, lantanas, boxwood shrubs, things that you put in the ground one time, they come back every year, little watering, drought tolerant. And another way to protect your plants is cover them up when you got heavy snow or cold freezing rain. Cover them up so they're not dying. That way you don't keep replacing them every single year and costing yourself wasting money away. So keep that in mind. Cover your plants in the wintertime. Another thing, sit in water. If you notice at the rainstorms you have a puddle in your front yard, your backyard, sit in water somewhere, that means that's a low spot in your yard. That attracts mosquitoes and bugs and all kinds of nasty stuff. It also destroys your flower beds and your foundation of your home. So how to fix that? Very simply, get a French drain and install gutters. Make sure you have gutters around your house and get French drains, which is pretty much a pipe put in the ground with some kind of catch basin to catch the water and push away from your foundation, away from that area. So you can trim your trees. We went over trees. We went over plants. We went over weeds. We went over the sit water spots right now. And then the next thing we're gonna go, very last thing. People are always asking, what do I put in my yard? I'm tired of taking care of my yard. I want something that's more low maintenance. What you can do is check your flower beds. If you got mulch in there, great. If you're tired of seeing mulch, want to switch over to something else, I always prefer granite or some kind of gravel or river rocks. River rocks are low maintenance. They're also awesome around pools, whether it's an in-ground pool or you have above ground pool. Put some kind of river rocks around there, makes it more secure. It's easy to clean up, and people are walking back and forth and not tracking stuff into your pool. It also makes it easy to clean up in the wintertime. You just get your leaf blower out. That's it. And you ain't got to worry about seeing weeds or about dealing with plants or changing your mulch out every 6 months or once a year. So these are some tips. If you are a homeowner, no matter where you live at, these are some tips for landscaping, gardening, issues around your home. Like I said, other than that, grass doesn't really grow when it's super hot or when it's cold. Make sure you get your yard poked in the ground. That's called aerating, at least in the spring and in the fall. You also add soil. Have somebody come in and bring a yard or two of topsoil. Put it in your backyard, put it in your front yard. It's no different than you taking vitamins. It's nutrients for the ground. So get your yard poked a couple of times a year, aerating. Get soil put in the ground as well. Thin your trees out so you got more sunlight coming down. Put in gutters, put in French drains, and keep in mind, install native plants. All right, guys. See you later. Hey, bro, make me some coffee. Man, that was fast. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love coffee? You're going to love this. They have a new caramel flavor out, too. Free shipping, 20% off. Go to TikTok, Starts Texas Morgans. Again, go to TikTok, Starts Texas Morgans. Grab this and plenty of other products. Thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys. This video is sponsored by Jolly Protein Coffee.